Hey, this is Getting Real with Hillary, and this episode is, do you ever feel like you're in trouble? And so in the last 2 days, I was going along, having a good day, all of a sudden, So here's what happened. I had posted a video, and I've been, we're in this podcasting course and we're practicing doing interviews. And so this is my interview with me as to how to create freedom when you think you're in trouble. So I had posted, I've been wondering, well, how do you keep the podcast interesting? What if they're rambling on and on and on and on? So in the last one that I did, I decided, when, I'll just say it was Alex and we're buddies. So we were, experimenting, and I said, I kind of interrupted him. I felt like he was kind of going off, and that was okay. And, we were discussing, well, if we're distracted, then maybe the audience would be too. And it's our podcast and we're in charge. So I just said, hey, Alex, let's get back to the question, or whatever I said. Well, this morning when I checked my emails, there was a comment, and it was from Adelaide. I love you, Adelaide. And what she said was, I don't normally say this, but maybe you should not talk over someone and not interrupt them or something like that. And all of a sudden I was just gone. And I was like, wow, I can't trust my instinct. There's something wrong. I'm never going to be, all of a sudden triggered. So what I did was I texted Adelaide. I said, hey, can you talk? And we discussed it. And we had a good laugh. And she didn't even really remember why she said it or if she was triggered, but she was going to go look at it. Anyway, we talked it out and it was all fine. So that's my technique when you think you're in trouble or you think you did something wrong, is check it out. Call the person. So the other thing I did was last night I was interviewing Dr. Fred, who's the person in charge of True Voice Podcasting, the developmental mastermind course, in case you're watching this on YouTube and you don't know anything about it. I was interviewing Dr. Fred, and all of a sudden at the end I felt like, when we hung up, like, I did something wrong. I think he couldn't wait to get off the phone with me. And now, that's a common thing I have with men, is that I think they don't want to talk to me. So I was like, all right, let me check it out. So we happened to be talking today, and I said, can I ask you something? He said, sure. And I told him what happened, and I said, was that me? Did you need to get off the phone? Whatever. He's like, no. It's a 20-minute call, and minute 21, I need to get off. And I was like, okay, so it wasn't personal. It wasn't like I did anything, or I was annoying, or pathetic, my favorite thing. And he's like, no. So anyway, so I checked it out, and with both incidents, I got free. So we were discussing about how our brains, even his sometimes, automatically thinks we did something wrong or we're in trouble. And it comes from out of the blue, like I'm going along, very happy, and all of a sudden, I look at a comment and boom, I'm gone. Or having a great conversation, all of a sudden we get off the phone and it's like, did I do something wrong? So if that happens to you, please share below. And I'd love to hear, what happens, what you do about it, how you create freedom. Because that's one of my purposes, is creating freedom for people. So this is the story about how you create freedom when you think you're in trouble. Go check it out and ask them. And you can just say, hey, this is what I'm making up. Is this real? How is it for you over there? So anyway, I'd love to hear back from you. This is Getting Real with Hillary, and I hope you're having a great day. I hope the waves aren't too loud. It's kind of getting windy. It's kind of actually very cold out here, but I thought I would show you the beautiful sun. It's not even a sunset, but the clouds in the background. There's beautiful clouds over here. If I move this, I'm afraid you'll get dizzy, but let's just show you. I have been appreciating nature lately, and you can just see the beautiful view. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day too. Thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon.